but they lost 3 straight sets. Baliktad na naman ang nangyari in game number 2 where they lost the first set but they won the next 3 sets. And today, time for Creamline to bounce back in set number 2. Kaupin against 2 blockers. Cruz, dinala sa kabila. That was overset. Kaupin again. Back-to-back attempts para kay Kaupin. Good floor defense for the Angels. Off speed para kay Johnson. 1-2 play for Morado. Binuhay ni Cheng. Easy over for the Angels. Kaupin. Block. It goes outside. And the first point, a hard-fought one, na mapupunta sa Cool Smashers.
Kaupin choosing to go for a down-the-line attack against the block of Sabete.
Pagkakataon para sa Cool Smashers bumawi in this winner-take-all game number 3. Janessa Johnson, cross-court, inangat ni Morado. Atienza will play center. There's a push, but nakaabang si Panaga for the drop.
Read by Johnson.
Good anticipation in the part of Panaga.
Johnson.
Morado goes to Blanco. Finally, the middle has been activated para sa Cool Smashers as we go courtside to Ayit inside.
Prepared na daw ang Angels for today's game kahit napaka-crucial ito kasi nakapag-adjust sila sa mga bagong strategy ni Coach Arnold, putting a twist in their positions and substitutions para hindi ang kinasanayan ng Creamline Cool Smashers ang makikita sa game today. With the right positive and focused mentality, the Petro Gazz Angels are in it to win it. Kaya naman bumalik tayo sa mainit na second set. Back to you, Eric, Doc AJ.
Maraming salamat. And they're playing much better here again, both offensively and defensively.
Ngayon, sinasabi ni Salas, a lot of relaxation and meditation. Yun nga, if you're up against a big game coming from, alter yung kanyang approach.
Valdez, block. Binuhay ni Atienza. Galanza, papalo. Salas, cross-court, yes!
Over the block.
What a run!
6. Serving 2.
Wilma Salas proving why she's the best foreign player here in this conference, unfazed even with a tall blocker, as Ali Blanco going for a sharp cross-court kill.
2 para sa Angels. Valdez. Oh, wow! Dikit yung blockers doon, but Valdez found a way.
3-6.
Eliza Valdez going for zone 6. As she saw that Cherry Lunag was overloading on the down-the-line attack.
On guest player, Aligla Magalanza.
2-point game.
Serving for Creamline.
Off the bench. Galanza only scored a point. That game 2 loss. Salas. Great defense after that by the Cool Smashers.
Probably the biggest block of Sato throughout this conference, shutting down Wilma Salas.
Set number 2, second deadlock. Janelle Cheng. Natid kay Johnson. Johnson. Right in front of Eliza Valdez. Drops the ball.
Once again, yung attack from the wings of Petro Gazz landing in zone 6. Dami natin nakitang ganyan from the first set. Also here in the second set. That's something they cannot really afford, especially considering the numbers of Creamline. If Kaupin and Valdez contributes half of the points, and theoretically you need 75 points to win a match.
Johnson.
Yung kalahati nun, if you're gonna divide it for Petro Gazz, they should only have errors around 5%. So if they continue to waste some errors with their services, then it's gonna be trouble for them.
2-point lead. After that point by Janessa Johnson. Kaupin, inangat ni Shian Cruz. Salas, papunta kay Johnson. Johnson, that's too low. A rare mistake on the part of one of the highest leapers, foreign guest imports.
Gigil yung palo niya doon. She wanted to put a lot of power in it, but sacrificed vertical reach. But I'm noticing that si Ian Cruz, so far, nakukuha niya kung saan yung palo or yung angle ni Kaupin.
An attempt to get what looked like an ungettable ball. The defense by Cheng. Off speed para kay Salas. And yet again, Salas scores para sa Angels.
So Salas showing that she's not all about power. She can also be crafty with her attempts.
3-point lead para sa Angels. Timeout. Coach Taibun dito. Pakinggan natin.
10.
Richie Rivero, super close up right there. And then wearing the cap, parang nag-disguise si Richie.
Now, service ace for Janisa Johnson targeting Gemma Galanza on zone 5.
4-point lead now para sa Angels.
Service. Johnson.
Better reception para kay Galanza. Blanco off the chest of Cruz. Johnson back row. Kaupin. Cheng. Salas. Yes! Wilma Salas
down
strikes
the
again.
line.
But more than that attack by Salas, it's the floor defense so far. Right now for the Gazz Angels, keeping them so much alive.
Yeah, Shen Cruz, you gotta credit almost
For Creamline.
good serve. Nunag, binuhay ni Morado. Valdez. Right in between the block of Sabete and Nunag. Back-to-back
13
points
to 17.
for Valdez.
Yeah, just the perfect distance from the net, even if it was a bump set for Eliza Valdez.
Timeout for Coach Arnold Lanyog. Pakinggan natin ang Angels.
17. Player.
Doon ulit, dadalhin ng bola. Although kinuha ni Johnson this time. Salas down the middle. Yes!
Salas, center attack.
Catches the line.
18 to 13.
You don't see that often for the Gazz Angels na pinag-combination play si Wilma Salas.
2 out, 4. Mercado.
Pero
Blocking at the net. So far, not up to par or not up to their expectations.
it went off with the reception.
Free ball for the Angels. Saed, pupunta kay Johnson. Johnson off the tape of the net. Dalawang player down to go and get it. Valdez, Atienza colliding, and that's an easy
20,
point para sa
14.
Angels.
Yeah, communication in the part of Eliza Valdez.
11 points already for Valdez after scoring 17 in that Game 2 loss. Free ball para sa Cool Smashers. Kaupin through the block.
Through the block. Kaupin.
That's 3 straight
17,
points
20.
for Creamline.
Substitution. Petro Gazz. 4 out. 2. Cheng.
Coach
in.
Arnold will field
5 out.
back
16.
in Janelle Cheng and Jonas Abete.
In.
Salas. Yes.
Salas. Back row attack. 21.
Salas
17.
today almost automatic.
Substitution.
Just
Petro
what
Gazz,
they
1
needed
out.
to stop the
19.
services of
Prado.
Eliza Valdez. So
In.
far, only Eliza has been the one giving pressure from the service line for the Creamline Cool Smashers.
Tingnan natin if that's going to be the same situation right now. Angels receiving the Sato serve. Johnson, binuhay ni Kaupin. Kaupin will attack. Off the block. Yes!
Kaupin,
The run
off the block.
continues para sa Cool Smashers. They are within 1.
Really come up in. Just using the block, Panaga.
After 33 excellent sets in game number 2, 15 already para kay Gia Morado. Janessa Johnson catches the
from the
line.
right.
Wow, the imports of the Angels right
23
now.
to 21.
Creamline needs to get this side out because Petro Gazz
Poor first ball para kay Kyla Atienza. It's going to be an easy over para sa Cool Smashers. Cheng, yahatid kay Sabete. Sabete!
Too low to cross.
She did not expect that.
22 to 23.
didn't even wind up for the approach.
A big chance to tie for Creamline. 22 serving 23. Salas, yes!
Salas over the block.
Petro Gazz on the verge of getting 2 sets to nothing.
Substitution.
Against
Petro
Creamline.
Gazz, 19
Once again,
out.
Salas.
1. Luna in.
Being crafty and going for an off-speed shot, just maximizing her in
For
the
the
middle.
Cool Smashers.
Angels looking for a good receive here. And a setup. Salas up front. Binuhay again ni Kaupin. Valdez. It will be Salas again. Salas block. Terrific
the
defense
solid block.
by Creamline. They saved 2 set points. And Salas is complaining to our first referee, and so is Arnold Lanyog. Kinakausap naman niya second referee Herbert Matematico. And mag-uusap na si Herbert and si Arlindo will listen in to this.
Babaan na. Sige lang siya. Number 16. On that action, pulling right, I'll give you this counter.
So for the extra motion of pulling the net, may yellow card si Wilma Salas. 2 set points saved by Creamline. And now they get a chance to... Salas will attack. Saved again by Kaupin. Valdez. Morado goes back to Eliza. Eliza with a tip. And Creamline, 3 saved set points, and now they put themselves in the position to win it.
Eliza showing why she's the MVP of this conference, finding a big hole in the middle.
3-point run para sa Creamline. Johnson from the middle, over-received by Morado. Cheng goes back to Salas. Salas! And she saves the set point, ties the game at 25.
And you can feel the intensity or the anger of Wilma Salas in that hit.
That one's for the yellow card, for sure. 25 all. Sapete serving para sa Angels. Good short serve. Underhand set para kay Valdez. Cheng goes back to Salas. Salas with a tip. Morado nakaabang. Kaupin ang magsiset. Here comes Valdez against the triple block. She scores!
It's Creamline at set point.
Eliza Valdez with their signature cross-court attack. Cherry Nunag's block is not pressed into the net. Wide gap between the net and her arms.
Second set point para sa Cool Smashers.
Alanza.
Good receive. Cheng goes back to Salas. Salas cross
Not
court.
yet.
Saves
Salas.
another set point. 2 set points
We're tied
saved
at 26.
by Wilma Salas alone. Walang bumibigay. Parehong koponan. Nakakapit.
Foreign guest player, Wilma
26 all.
Ali's strength is a cross-court hit. Hindi niyo sa kanya.
A block against Sato. Valdez, Huebuelo. Blocked. Nasa gitna, 2 players collide. Johnson and Nuna, big mistake para sa Angels. That gives a free point to the Cool Smashers, their third.
Kasi meron ng konting collision.
For the set. Team captain, Eliza
So
Valdez.
third chance to close it out para sa Cool Smashers. Johnson gets it through, saved by Atienza. Free ball for the Angels. Cruz back to Cheng. Cheng, Johnson. Johnson scores! Another set point save.
Johnson off the hand of Atienza. 27 all.
We're tied at 27. Morado, Kaupin against 3 blockers. Yes!
Into the block.
Once again, it's
Sato and the Cool Smashers. That's outside.
Ball is out.
Ganda sanang target for Sato.
28 all. Morado, this is going to be a tough setup. Off the block. Nahawakan ni Sabete, it seems, or was it
Last
Panaga?
touch,
Either way,
Panaga.
sabi ni
Point
Kutika
and
Kaupin,
serve.
no. Oh, this is going to be one difficult attack. Free ball para sa Creamline. Now it's outside. Sabete tried to hit it
And
instead of just sending it
Creamline
over.
drives the set.
So Creamline come from behind to win in set
13-20.
number 2, AJ.
Yeah, and now we have a ball game for the finals. Definitely after a slow start in the first set, Creamline, even if their reception is not still in perfect par with their expectations, able to come out alive here in the second set.
Oh, what a nail biter it was. In set number 2 pa lang po yan, nakapasuntok na. Si Coach Taibon did. Kutika Kaupin, a big factor in that run by the Cool Smashers. And now we are at 1 set all in this winner-take-all game number 3.